All right, guys, stand by. I finally got the link working with the overlay, so that's good. Let's see. Looks like this is the World Series through Nations, and it is Thursday. I don't know what the date is. What's the date today? Thursday, June the 25th, 2020, and the GT Stars / Gladiators Frederick are going to be in a third base dugout against the 11Elite StormChasers Sanchez team. So we are waiting on umpires, and we will be ready to go. So I just sent this link to Crop. He's on the phone. As soon as he gets off, he's going to send it out to everybody. That's why you don't have the link yet. But obviously, if you're watching this now later, you would have.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Latasha asked him. Is Adam waiting to record until then?
No, I just sent it. I sent it to Crop. Crop's got to send it out, but he's on the phone. I was having a problem getting the overlay. You know how sometimes it has over. I got it. It's working. So he's got to send it out. Crop, that last link worked. I need you to send it to the group when you can. All right, here we go. Just stand by, guys. We are going to have our first game coming off a big Super NIT win in the 10 major division through USSSA, the GT Stars. And you'll see them as Gladiators Frederick in this tournament because they are playing Nations this weekend. When they're playing USSSA, they will be the GT Stars 10 major. That's about it. You know, we're Sanchez is the team to your right. We beat them a couple of times. They beat us a couple of times. And hey, Kay. Go ahead. And you know, it is what it is. It's been a few months since we've played them. I don't think we've played them since way before COVID. So speaking of COVID, we're out at Ford Park, and Judge Brannick for Jefferson County issued a mask required indoors in Jefferson County, I guess, inside of public buildings. They are not making us wear masks out here. Adults or kids at this time. That could change, I guess, but we're mask free, and life is normal at Ford Park right now. So anyway, stand by, and we'll be getting started as soon as the umpires get here. Again, we weren't supposed to start until 8:30. I started the feed a few minutes early, just to make sure that it gets going. Now, if you'll notice, some of our videos have the overlay in your bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Some of them don't. I don't know what happens with that app. Sometimes it crashes and it won't let it link up. But what I had to do is uninstall the app, reinstall it, which is a pain because you got to go back through all of your purchases and restore them and everything and settings. But I did, and it worked this morning. Hopefully it'll work for this game and the next. And I guess from now on, if I just uninstall it, reinstall it when that happens. So anyway, guys, stand by a minute, and the umpires will be here in just a second. And I've already called it.
Sitting here, I don't know how to do anything.
You're going to have to move and let not be in between them. That's what I'm saying. There's your white bag so I can get dropped
In my wagon? Wherever my wagon is. Bless you, Pop.
Pin's missing, that was in it.
It's probably in the white bag. No, it's in the white bag. All right, if you're just now joining us, stand by. We're just waiting on umpires here. Again, we're playing the StormChasers Sanchez 11Elite team versus the GT Stars, as you know them, but they are Gladiators Frederick Elite 10U through the nations tournaments. 11 open. Just like the tournament when we played Red Line and Piranha Shoes. They didn't have a 10 open in this World Series, just 10 select. Yeah, they're big. Sanchez got a good team. Did you get that water already, Doug? Okay, great. No problem. So the umpires are on field 12.
I just sent a message to the tournament director talking to some umpires over here.
Yeah, they're literally on every field but this one, looks like. All right. Hey, you got a lineup? Is it the same as? Let me just copy it real quick. I'll give it right back to you.
That's awesome. Mom said put on hers. Just make you feel better. Feel better.
Here you go. Thanks, sir. All right, the lineup for the Gladiators Frederick has changed a bit from last tournament. So let me go over it with you. Leadoff batter is going to be RC. Next, Jude Goki. Then Case Cropper. Then Parker Ross. Then Jake Smith. Then Jackson Lane. Braden Frederick. Logan Anderson. Jackson Monroe. And Jordan Thompson. We will bat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all 11 kids, and get them some plate time, as we are going to play this World Series, and then on Monday we're going to be going to Gulf Shores, Alabama. I keep saying Florida for some reason, but Gulf Shores, Alabama, for the UAAA 10 major division over there. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's supposed to be pouring down rain all day today. It's muggy. It rained all the way up to the parking lot. We got in the parking lot and it was just drizzling a little bit. But it is not raining at this time, but it looks muggy all around. One of my partners in crime, Brad, the Hitman Ross, has to work today, so he is supposed to be watching and listening to this game while he is at work. Brad, that's a bad thing. You need to concentrate on your job, sir. But just joking, you better be watching. I think that Jared Lane also is working. Jared, hopefully you're able to watch. Along with a few other dads are not going to be here. But we're going to do our best to get this going, and it looks like one umpire is coming up behind me, so hopefully he's coming on our field. But I'd like to go over Sanchez's lineup with you, but I don't have it. I would tell you all about it. Maybe they'll give me a sheet of paper so I can write it down. So tell me, by the way, I need to interview you. Yeah. come up here.
Oh yeah, we heard now. We heard the scoop.
So while we're waiting on the umpires, we went to eat at Buffalo Wild Wings last night with the team and the parents, and we were just shooting the bull with the dads, and somehow this got past us that Case Cropper's mom, Emmy Cropper, was a star softball player at Texas A&M. Is this right?
Yeah.
And, well, Brandon was telling us about some kind of stolen base record going on in high school. Well, tell us about it. Well, what high school did you go to? Okay, right. And does the record still hold?
Yes.
Does it really? What is the record?
Most stolen bases in the game.
Come on. How many was it?
12.
Really?
Let's go every day.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about. That's where.
They were horrible. It's kind of embarrassing. But it probably won't be broken because everybody's too good now.
Well, that's great. So you play for A&M? Yeah. What position did you play?
Outfield.
Really? That's awesome. Did you have fun?
I did.
Awesome. So that's where Case gets all of his skills from.
Yes, don't forget.
It did not come from Brandon.
Did not. Not at all.
Yeah.
A&M University.
Anything he does bad came from him.
Yeah, that's right. So anything bad that Case does, it comes from Brandon. Anything good is Emmy. So I want to thank Emmy for visiting with us a minute. As in case you didn't hear, she went to high school in Port Neches Groves, and still to this day holds the record for the most bases stolen in one game. But she said the team was horrible.
You just pick on her about her.
Yeah, I did. She said anything good that happens with Case came from her, anything bad came from you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take that all day long.
Hey, did you send that link to that guy?
I did, and
Okay.
I got his roster here too.
Perfect. Write it down here. Let's talk about it. There's our roster.
We got leading off Sanchez.
Sanchez, go ahead. They can hear you.
Number 2 hole, we got McLeod. 3, it looks like, I can't tell, it's Sam. I don't know. The Gonzo's in the 4 hole, Landry's in the 5, Warner's in 6, Tucker's in 7, Agerton's in 8, 9 is Bounds, and 10 is Jenkins. It looks like that's the lineup right there.
Okay. Well, that's the lineup from
the team.
the Storm Chasers, so we will be the home team. Is that right?
That's what they say. The home team, we want to flip it. Yeah.
Oh, we already. Oh, there's the umpire. Oh, okay. So the umpire is on the field, but I only see one of them. I'd imagine. Well, they're over there, so I guess so.
What's up, Pop?
I don't know how long it
Sir,
is.
sorry. Shake your hand.
I don't know how long the game times are. I think hour 35. But I'll ask Doug if he walks by here in just a second. Okay, game time has begun as the Gladiators Frederick takes the field as a home team in this first game of the 2020 World Series in Beaumont, Texas, Ford Park. That's Cropper leading off on the mound. Jake Smith at first base. Hang on, let me ask. Hey, how long is the game's going to be?
Hour 35.
Hour 35, okay. Hour 35. Okay. It looks like Parker Ross will be the starting catcher. Jake Smith on first base. Jude Golke at second. Braden Frederick at shortstop. Jackson Lane at third base. Right field is Jordan Thompson. Center field is RC3. Left field is Jackson Monroe. Dallas Alegria will stay out this inning, probably warming up to come in. As the what I heard,
Coach will send it out to everybody.
what I heard was this, and this is the last thing I heard, but I don't know if it's still the plan. But the coaches were talking about pitching one kid per inning,
Bounds what you know.
and keep rotating them. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if that's still true. We'll see on inning number 2. But Case Cropper, number 16, who is our starting shortstop, is on the bump first for the Gladiators.
I don't know if the weather's going to keep them in or not.
All right, Sanchez, leadoff batter, number 1 for the Storm Chasers,
She ain't coming.
will step into the box first as the leadoff. It looks like we only have one umpire for this game, which is, I guess, I don't know. Here we go. Okay. And here comes The first game of the World Series for the Gladiators Frederick. Case comes to set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is 0-1 for Sanchez. Sanchez leaning way over. Here comes the second pitch. And it's high for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I would imagine that he just hasn't shown up. No, there he is. Here he comes. Oh, I like that guy. You guys hold his dirt. Okay, here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, and it hit him. And that's going to clear
Hit by pitch there. Let's
strike.
go.
It's a hit by pitch. And Sanchez now on first base. And don't forget, Sanchez is fast. And that's going to bring up number 4. Who's number 4?
Ryder McLeod.
Ryder McLeod for the StormChasers, as he is the second batter.
No free ones, kid. Let's go.
You want to slide down here a little bit so you can talk with me so I can hear you? There you are. Do you know McLeod?
I do. Ryder McLeod's a great athlete. Played with him quite a few years. They're on the trial baseball team. He's a left-hander. Plays great center field. Plays first base and pitches. Great athlete. He's got some wheels as well. So he covers a lot of ground out there in center field. And his bat's pretty heavy as well. He can hit. He's a jack of all trades out there. Great baseball player. Great kid.
All right, lefty McLeod, number 4, stepping into the box with the runner on first. Case, the runner with a big lead. Let's see. He's going to go. No, he's not. All right, and that's ball number 1. 1-0. Sanchez realized that Parker was ready to fire and decided not to take off. Right? All right, here we go. Sanchez is about to take off. He looks like he's on fire. Nope. And there's a pickoff attempt. Unsuccessful.
Let's smile. Let's go.
What's Case throwing?
I hadn't even checked him yet. First one.
All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
58-mile-an-hour fastball.
And that was a 58-mile-an-hour fastball from Cropper. Sanchez still standing on 1, as they know that we're not your average 10-year-old team.
He's going this time, though.
He's going.
Good pitch.
Woo! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good hit.
There you go, Case.
Did he call a strike?
No. Okay. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That was 59.
59-mile-an-hour
Squeezing a
fastball.
10-year-old here.
Back and pickoff attempt unsuccessful again. Keeping Sanchez close to the bag is the effort of Jake Smith and Case Cropper there. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs, runner on first. There he goes.
Good shot, Parker. Another 59-mile-an-hour fastball.
3 balls, no strikes, and that's 59-mile-an-hour fastball.
3-1. 3-1.
Oh, sorry, 3-1. It's on my screen, and I said no strikes. 31 is the count.
Use some outs, Case. Let's go.
Sanchez is now on second. Cloud ready to smash. Here comes a pitch.
Good
Swing
pitch.
and hits it in the gap between third and short. And coming up and firing it to 4.
Knock it
and
down.
That's going to
Good rip,
be
Ryder.
a double for McLeod, and Sanchez now stands on third. Monroe able to throw it in and keep Sanchez from scoring on that hit. That's going to bring up who's this Crop?
Name here. I'm not sure here.
Number 8 for the StormChasers.
I can't. Is it Sam? I can't. I can't read his writing.
Sam? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. We couldn't read his handwriting very well.
Good pitch.
And there is strike number
There you go,
1.
Case.
Good location,
One
kid.
count. So number 8 is also a lefty with runners on 2 and 3 with no outs. Top of the first inning. No one scored yet. Here comes a pitch. Way high and outside for ball 1. 1-1 now the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing
pitch.
and a miss. And
Strike 2, let's go.
all right, 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Sam.
59
Another,
mile-an-hour fastball.
yeah, 59 mile an hour fastball there. Cases all over that fastball. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 2.
59. He's setting 58, 59.
That was a breaking ball that landed high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on, no outs. Swing and fouls it off. Number 8 survives for another pitch.
Like that.
What is that?
He just threw it. It was right there in Empire's head. Reach out there and grab the ball.
All right, here we go. 2-2, no outs. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and it's popped up to Frederick, and Frederick makes the
Good job,
catch.
Frederick.
And that's 1 out, and the runners will not advance. Sanchez stays on
Good
3rd.
work.
McLeod stays on 2nd. That's going to bring up a big kid. Who is this?
This is Gonzo. It's first base coach son. He's from Orangeville.
Gonzo, number 34, looks to be about 6'5". That's a joke. Comes up and looking to score some RBIs here. Let's see what he can do. Here comes the pitch. Swing
Pitch.
and fouls it off. 0-1 now the count on Gonzo.
That's heavy. I'm going to have to check that one again.
Again, runners on
That was a
2nd and
fastball, but I don't
3rd.
think it was that.
63 mile an hour fastball from Cropper on that one. Here comes another one.
Change
High
up.
and
Send it, let's
outside.
go.
On a change up. So 1-1.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy, how are you? All right, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
I thought you was coming.
Runners on 2 and 3. Gonzo, number 34, at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Oh, inside for ball number 2. Gonzo having to lean back to keep from getting hit on that one. 2-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing
pitch.
and a miss.
Nice pitch.
That was a nice changeup.
Off that one.
56. Gonzo was a little out front on that one. All right, here we go with 2 and 2. Cropper looking to shut him down here. Swing
pitch.
and a miss.
Good pitch.
And that is out number 2.
I got 59 also.
59 on the fastball there. And that's going to bring up number 17 for the Storm Chasers, who is
Landry.
Landry, number 17 for the Chasers. Again, runners on 2nd, 3rd with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Inside for ball number 1. That's 20 pitches for Cropper. This is the 5th batter in their lineup, number 17, Landry. Here comes the pitch. Swing
pitch.
and fouls it off. What is it? Another 59 mile an hour fastball there. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. Sanchez still on 3rd. McLeod still on 2nd. All right, here comes the pitch. Swing, and it's way up.
A baseball. Let's go.
RC looking to get it. And he makes the catch.
Good job, RC.
Dive and catch RC makes, and that's going to end the top of the 1st inning. 22 pitches is how many Cropper had. And that was good. That's going to clear the bases and go to the bottom of the 1st as the Storm Chasers 11Elite was unable to score any in the 1st inning. And might I add, I think all 3 outs that Cropper got, well, there was runners on 3rd and 2nd the whole time. It was no outs with Sanchez.
And a 5-ball was center field.
Yeah, Sanchez was on 3rd for all 3 of those outs.
Case had 22.
22 pitches for Case. And number 2 for the Chasers is going to take the mound.
What's going on, man?
Who is number 2 for the Chasers?
Number 2. I don't have a number. Oh, it looks like I don't know who that kid is. I don't have a number.
Coach, who's your pitcher?
Tucker.
Owen Tucker, number 2. takes the mound for the StormChasers to lead, start this game.
It looks like we have Sanchez on shortstop. We got Bounds on second, Landry on first. Warner's not in the field. We got Ryan McLeod in right field. Not sure who the center fielder or left fielder are yet. They haven't come up with that. Once we get their numbers, we'll be able to tell you.
Okay, there's number 8 there in center. So just to let you guys know at home, if we don't know their name yet, we will learn it. But number 8 for the StormChasers is in center field.
I know it says Samoff or Shuroff or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Shuroff, that's one we put.
Maybe when the coach gets up from warming his pitcher up, you can ask him.
Gonzo's going to be catching. He's a good catcher.
There he goes. All right, Gonzo is behind the plate. It looks like, I'm trying to see who the left fielder is, what his number is. Looks like maybe 24. Do you have a 24 on there?
Not yet. No, he didn't listen to
Oh, he
numbers.
didn't listen to numbers. Okay. Wait. Okay, sorry. Somebody was trying to call my phone. So I had to decline it so we could record this game. Okay, it is the bottom of the first inning. StormChasers (6-6-1). Storm 1661. Stand by a minute. I need to make a phone call.
He's a businessman making business deals with some
This
big
is Adam.
wheels.
I'm calling you from Kay's phone. I'm recording the World Series game on my phone. What's up?
Leading off right here is RC
Yeah.
for GT for Gladiators. He takes a strike right across the middle there. Oh, that's short. Flies out shortstop.
Let's go, Jude.
Well, it's been working. What happened? How did it go bad sitting in your parking lot? Hey, okay. What do we need to know? Okay, what's the price of? What's my price on the rest of the stuff? That ball?
Oh, 3 pitches. How'd you do? Got Jude. 2 balls, 1 strike for Jude Goki.
That's for everything else.
Go, Jude.
And
Jude.
the other is
31.
the other is that's A25 installed. Do it.
Hustle up, Jude. Woo! Caught the corner on that one.
3 and 2, full count.
Jude Goki.
One of the ACs is bad on that.
Hustle up, Judo!
Ball number 4.
Judo draws the walks.
And Gladiators Frederick with 1 out and 1 on brings up number 16, Case Cropper, to the plate. So they got to replace it. It's $825 for the air conditioner, plus $125 labor to put it in. All right, here we go. Case Cropper standing at the plate with Jude Golke.
Good eye.
All right, Jude pump faked him over there at first, and looked like
Caught him leaning, about to pick him off.
yeah.
So be careful here, because they will. If he takes off, they will make the throw.
And there's the pickoff attempt right there.
Twinkle toes over there on first base.
I love watching Jude.
Watch Jude over on first, man. He and mess with these pitchers. I like it. This is the Jude I like right here.
Having a good time.
Delayed on the steal.
Oh,
On the bag!
and we just figured out that the turf is a little slick.
Yeah, he just slid about a
And
foot past the
Yeah,
bag.
he slid about a foot past the bag.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes. Case Cropper at bat, and Jude Golke leading off of second. Swing and a miss.
Right.
2-1 now the count with 1 out.
Have fun, get on the plate, kid.
Let's go, Case. You got it?
Cropper batting, Golke on second. Looks like Golke's he's feeling spunky today.
Yeah.
I like this. Look at him. Oh. I love it.
Jude is spicy.
I hadn't seen this Jude in a while. I like this one. All right, here we go. And there was a step over. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jude getting in ahead of the pitcher for the StormChasers.
Let's go, Case.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and foul ball. 2-2 now the count. Man, that barely went foul. Right down the third baseline.
No confidence here. Sit on it and drive it, Case. Let's go.
All right, expect a curveball here.
Good eye.
And he stays alive.
Good at bat. The ball was breaking across.
Yeah, it was.
It was going to catch
It
the
was.
outside corner. Way to stick it, Case. Good
I'm
job,
telling you,
kid.
that had some mean
Way to
movement
battle,
on it.
man.
When he first threw it, I was like, oh,
It
let
looked
it
like
go.
it was tailing. I was like,
Yeah, but it tailed
breaking
back
at the
in.
back.
Yeah. That was
Left it
great.
out. I think he threw it from that angle.
Yeah, I don't know what the crap he did. It was awesome. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Becca says we need to find out what Doug.
Run! Run!
Oh, steal.
All right, 2 outs. What'd you say, Beck said that?
First strikeout for Case Cropper.
All right, here we go with 2 outs. Jude now standing on third base. It's going to bring up
pitches to get you
number 9, Parker Ross. Parker notorious for line drives and home runs.
2 outs.
Oh, come on.
2 down.
Come on. Let's go, Parker.
Get him in, Parker. Let's go.
All right, number 9, Parker Ross at the plate, followed by Jake Smith. Here comes the pitch. And pass ball. Here comes Golke. Golke's gonna score. And that's ball number 1 on Parker. And then Gladiators Frederick put 1 on the board. Now there's no pressure. Parker just needs to sit back on 1. All right, here we go. 1 ball, no count on Ross. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and it is a foul ball on the ground.
Sit back on.
Over by the third base dugout. He's a little out front on it. All right, here it goes. 1-1 now the count. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and it's a swinging bunt. Oh, it's by base hit. Can he make it there? And he does. All right. Man, that was an ugly hit, but hey, he's on base. Right?
Take what you can get.
So now let's see. Hey, hit the ball straight
I'll
down.
get picked off, Case. Let's go. Let the match
Case
drive you in.
Cropper coming in as the last out to run for Parker Ross, our catcher.
Notorious for getting picked off.
Who's notorious for picked off with a left-handed pitcher. So let's see. I guarantee he's fixing to go for the pick first.
Back.
And there it goes. All right, Case recognized it, and you know, it helped that we all hollered back at the same time.
I'm sorry, I got to get my head
But,
out of the coach in the box. Stay in the announcing box.
Yeah, right. All right, no balls, no strikes to Jake. Here comes the pitch. All right, ball 1. And Jake is really getting good at drawing walks.
Walk as good as a hit. Just don't, count it. Doesn't count against you. Batting average.
Right.
Bring it up. That's good.
All right, expect a curveball here. I just saw the sign from Sanchez. I'm saying it low, somebody can hear me. 2 balls.
Ball's got a lot of
Go, go, go! Oh my gosh. All right, Case Cropper stole around the third. And an overthrow by the catcher to the third baseman allowed him
Bring him
to
on
get
in,
there
Jake.
safe. Now with 2 balls and no strikes. Come on, hit the top of the ball, Jake. Shoulder. All right, here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. Let's see where they go with the ball. That's 3 balls, no strikes, and Cropper is going to score. And that's
3-0.
3-0 on Jake. Nobody on.
I thought you were going back on. Oh, nice.
All right, he's going to throw a fastball here. Let's see if Jake gets a rip. And he does. It's going to
Rider's going to cover it.
and the right fielder is able to get it, and that's out number 3. That's 20 pitches for, I forgot what his number was, for Storm Chasers. And that's going to end the first inning. We're going to go to the top of the second. Gladiators Frederick was able to score 2. Storm Chasers 11Elite unable to put anything on the board in the first inning, but we are about to go into the second and give them another chance to do so. Hey Kay, I'm gonna need an umbrella or something right here because the wind's blowing the rain in. You could get no, I need the umbrella. Just open the umbrella up right here.
Big storm cloud out there to the south.
All right, there's a storm cloud out to the south of us coming in. It's starting to drizzle, and all of our electronics is right here. So we're going to try to keep this going with the rain coming in. All right, it looks like Logan Anderson, number 7, will be the pitcher for the Gladiators in the second inning. And as I was told that they're going to rotate a pitcher every inning, and it looks as if that's their plan so far. So the leadoff batter for the Storm Chasers will be, looks like maybe number 42.
Number 42 is big Kane Warner.
Kane Warner, number 42. I need my frog dogs also. Everything's getting wet here. All right, stand by.
Big old cloud is on his butt. There's a big old line coming this way. Field sale.
Need my frog dogs, I'm getting soaked. Not really getting soaked,
I didn't bring that can of beans, but I was gonna bring it.
All right, let's go, Warner. Start us off right here, kid.
All right,
Kane
Warner.
up to the bat, 42. Got Logan Anderson on the mound. Case Cropper with the shortstop, Jude Goki on second.
All right, here comes the pitch.
Good pitch.
And that is strike number 1. Here comes the pitch.
Good pitch.
And that's strike 2. All right, no balls, 2 strikes for the first batter, number 42 for the Storm Chasers. And here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is 3 pitches,
Logan Anderson.
3 strikes. And that's going to bring up number 2 for the Chasers. Who is that?
Number 2 looks like Tucker is his last name.
Tucker, number 2, is coming up to bat for the Chasers as a second batter in the second inning. 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and that's a big hit to right field. Can he get there? No, he cannot. And that's a double. Monroe was out there, couldn't get to it in time. And that's going to put, Sanchez is going to put number 2 on second base. We will bring up number 58 now for the Storm Chasers. Up to bat with 1 runner on second. Dang it.
Well, hey, he's leaning forward. I was trying to pop it.
Hey, where'd Kay go? Well, it just soaked the chair. It's leaning over this way. I know you can't control that. All right, I don't know what just happened. What just happened? What just happened? Pass ball. Ball one, pass ball. Runner makes it to third base. All right, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. Here comes a pitch, and that's ball number 2. Runner on third base, 1 out, 2 balls, no strikes. Logan Anderson pitching. Here comes a pitch. Swing and fouls it off down the right line. Just tips it. There we go. That looks like it's going to work. All right, sorry for the confusion. We're trying to keep the rain off of our electronics here.
Agerton's on the plate here. Runner on third. 1 out. No outs. Yeah, 1 out strikeout. 1 ball, 1 strike.
3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on third with 1 out. Agerton is the batter, number 58. Logan comes to set. Here comes a pitch, and that is ball 4, and that's going to send.
Good job.
That's going to send Agerton down to first. Now runners on the corners, and that's going to bring up
Carson Bounds.
Carson Bounds, number 3, to the plate. All right, 1 out. Runners on the corners.
I know it's been set. Ready, Case? You're yawning. Kids are dead out there, man.
Wake up, boys! Come on, fire up!
All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Swing and miss. Uh-oh. And that is going to score a run. All right, so that was a pitch. Ross overthrew it over second base, over the shortstop's head, and went into center field. And that advanced.
Target ball.
That advanced the runner from first to second and from third to home. So now the StormChasers have scored 1 with only 1 out.
We're yawning. Let's go.
What is the count on this kid?
1 ball.
1 ball? 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second. Swing, and that's going way back. RC able to catch it. And what a play by RC. He's reaching up and stretching out and grabbing that ball. And now with 2 outs, number 24 for the StormChasers
is Jenkins.
Comes up.
Kind of set on a ball kind of carried with the wind blowing out.
It did. I thought it was going to go over him.
Hey, Evan, let's go, kid!
Runner on second with 2 outs.
Logan steps off. Swing and a miss. As 24 actually stepped out on that one. Let's watch the feet of number 24 and see how he strides. Logan tries for a pick at second, stepping off. All right, 0-1 count on number 24. Watch the feet of the batter.
Good pitch.
And you see how that front foot steps backwards You know, when a batter does that, it's you usually eat them alive
right
when
there,
they're outside
Anderson.
pitch. Let's see if he does that.
Get him. Good throw, hose.
Got to be in position. Third baseman's got to be in position. Okay, so
He threw it off the bag. He was coming off.
okay.
Should be throwing to the bag. Get it off the bag.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And runner has advanced to third. All right, Logan comes to set with 2 outs. Swing!
Go on! You are 3 outs.
3 outs, buddy.
Head in the game. Let's go.
All right, that's the top of the second and third out. That was a
Guys, that's
drop third strike, and Parker was holding the runner on third, not realizing that it was 2 outs already. So, whew, that was almost ugly. 13 pitches for Logan. This would be the bottom of the second inning.
We got it, but the kids like to see it out there. That's the thing. We have a scoreboard right here, but because it's raining, they don't put them out.
Like 35 years.
And nobody's talking out there either. They're half
They're
asleep.
sleeping.
Yeah. So it looks like, Brandon, it's our job now to tell
I guess we're going
the
to be coaching
catcher
from the backstop over here, huh?
what's different from any other time I'm sitting back here.
The difference is I'm actually working and coaching and talking and keeping a book over here.
Right?
I see squirrels.
Right. Oh, me too, all the time. All right. So if you're just tuning in, it is the bottom of the second inning. Gladiators Frederick scored 2 in the first inning, and StormChasers was able to score 1 in the second on a pass ball. An overthrow to a pickoff at second. There was a kid at third.
New pitcher.
We have a new pitcher, by the way, number 8.
That's a Sarov. I apologize about his name.
Yeah, apologize. Don't have a clue how to say his
That's
name.
good. Is
Sarov, Sam,
Samoff?
Smoff.
fine. We'll find out.
Let me just ask. One of these people will know.
Hey, can y'all tell me the name of the kid?
Samoff.
We couldn't read it very well. Thank you. All right. Number 8, his last name is Samoff.
Samoff. There we go.
So that makes perfect sense. Now I can read it, but I just, I'm sorry, I just couldn't figure that one out. Neither could Brandon. Again, this is the bottom of the second inning. Gladiators leading 2-1, and the leadoff batter for the Gladiators will be Jackson Lane, followed by Braden Frederick. So Samoff is the pitcher.
Looks like we got Walter at first base now. Bowles at second. Looks like Landry's out, so I assume we'll see Landry, the left-hander, who throws the ball pretty well next. I think one of the general things everybody does out here is you rest your pitcher before you come back in the field.
Right. All right, here comes the pitch, and that is ball number 1. Although last weekend that would have been a strike. Would it not? Would it not?
Yes, sir.
All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Swing and fouls it off. Count is 1-1 on Lane. Oh, that's cool.
Look, and it goes over your chair and it's not like
That's neat. All right, here we go. 1-1. Here comes a pitch. 1-2 now. Jackson pulled back, but that caught the outside corner of the plate, it looked like. All right, with 1 ball and 2 strikes, here comes the pitch. Swing, and he hits it in the gap. Oh, you gotta get there, you gotta get there. Oh! An error by the right fielder is going to allow Jackson to get on first base.
I wouldn't give him an error for the first base. That's a base hit. That's a base hit.
He missed the ball. It went.
It's not an error. It's a base hit.
Okay.
That's a base hit. He
Got
wouldn't.
no extra base.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, if he'd have taken second, then it's an error.
I got you. Well, it's a base hit. It got on his glove and it went between his legs, so they're saying it's not an error.
It didn't cause him to get out. That's the thing. To move advance bases.
I got you.
separated. Brain?
I guess I hear what y'all are saying, but if that kid would have cleanly fielded that ball, he could have thrown Jackson out at first. So that's why.
That's the question. But that's
why
not a normal play in baseball for right field at first base. It may be a 10U
right
baseball.
pass ball. No, I got you. I got you.
And think about it in the pros. If right fielder
No, you're
bobbles
right.
that ball.
No, you're right.
Can you tell my wife I'm right?
For the record, Emmy, Brandon is correct. So if you're watching this later. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike on Frederick. Jackson Lane made it second. And that's 3 balls. Ryan Samoff is the pitcher. Sorry that I couldn't get his name right. I apologize to you guys. Ryan Samoff on the mound for the Storm Chasers. No outs. 31 is the count on Frederick. Jackson Lane on second. Here comes a pitch. And that's ball 4. And that's going to put runners on first and second. And it's going to bring up Dallas Alegria.
Here we go, boys.
All right, runners on 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. Inside. All right, so on a ball, the catcher
Shot
throws it to
catcher.
shortstop on the run, and he couldn't reach back and tag Jackson as he was trying to get back to second. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Runners on first and second. Dead ball. Okay, so it hit him. So now we have runners on, well, bases juiced. All right, Sanchez calling time to go talk to Samoff on the mound. So by the way, let me just clarify. I was wrong on the error from the right fielder. My wife keeps pinching me over here. I was wrong.
Tell you one thing I learned about Adam. He likes to beat the dead horse.
Pop and Cropper were both right. That was not an error on the field. Although in 10-year-old baseball, if he would have fielded that clean, he could have thrown Jackson out at first base. Probably, maybe not, but.
New pitcher. That guy that bobbled that ball now becomes a pitcher.
Okay.
Right.
So number 4 now for the Storm Chasers takes over as pitcher in this second inning. Now who is this?
Ryder McLeod.
Ryder McLeod now on the mound for the Storm Chasers with bases loaded and no outs.
They're just zipping across the dead. I'm waiting for it to fall down.
I told him he was right, even on camera. So that's me saying okay. All I'm saying is, even though technically y'all are not going to give the kid an error, he missed the ball, went right through his legs. That's an error. It touched his glove. But it's not an error, okay? It is an error. It's not an error. I get it. All right, here we go. I'm not trying to pick on the kid. All I'm saying is I've seen a lot of times that the right fielder can make that throw and get that out. Anyway, whatever. Just having fun with it, I guess. All right, so McLeod, left-handed pitcher on the mound, is going to face off against Logan Anderson, followed by Jackson Monroe, and then Jordan Thompson. So that's your next 3 batters for the Gladiators in the second inning, if it gets to them. All right, here we go. No outs. That was 11 pitches for Samoff, in case you needed to write that down for any reason.
I need to. Want me to?
Sure. Make me feel better. All right, bases juiced. Logan Anderson comes up to bat. Cloud, here comes the pitch. And that is strike number 1. It was a little up. But we hadn't seen a lot of pitches up there, so we didn't know the strike zone for this umpire. No outs.
No outs.
All right, here we go. Another pitch. Swings and hits it down the third base line to foul territory. It's 0-2 count now.
Runners.
always pretty consistent. You don't throw too many pass balls or anything like that I've seen from him. So, you have good control. His velocity's at 57 right now. I think he probably throws a little harder. And he gets dialed in.
Here comes a pitch.
3 on the outside corner.
And that's a tough pitch. It was on the outside corner. You know, with two strikes, you got to try to foul that off. If you didn't have 2 strikes, it looked like a ball to me. But
he's calling that corner.
But when you get that close, he's calling that corner. You've got to protect. You know. All right, 1 out with bases loaded. Jackson Monroe, swing and a miss. 0-1 count.
What's up, dude? Huh? Call her and ask her where she's at.
All right, 0-1 count on Monroe. Oh, ball, number 1. Inside on the ground.
What a big secondary. It's left-hand pitcher. Let's go.
Jackson Lane on third. Braden Frederick on second.
But there's no reason why
Dallas Allegria in first.
In that green right now.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Monroe.
Confidence right here, Jackson. Let's go.
Hey, let's be ready.
They're going to throw him some curveball here, I think. Swing.
Tag him up.
And that's a big hit. That's a big hit. And the left fielder's going to catch it. And we're going to tag. We're coming in hot. We're coming in hot.
Third. Let's go. Big arm.
Safe at third. And 2 outs now. And Gladiators was able to, that was a big RBI, okay? So that was a good hit by Jackson Monroe. It was a big, long hit. And, you know, realistically, on a regular field, that might have been out. That was a deep ball. But on this 230-foot field, had no chance there.
But the fielder kind of camped under it, too.
Yeah, it did. It was right to him, wasn't it? All right, Jordan Thompson now at the plate with 2 outs, runners on second and third. Gladiators leading 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing and tips it for strike number 1.
Let's get a big lead over there, Frederick. Let's go.
All right, 0-1 is the count.
He's not. He's not on the left-handed pitcher. He ought to be 2 feet out in that green.
Swing and hits it to the second baseman. He fields it clean, throws it over to first, and that's going to be out number 3. And that's 8 pitchers for him. What's his name again? McLeod. 8 pitches for McLeod. And that's going to take us to the top of the third. Gladiators leading 3-1. And let's see who they pitch in the third inning for the Gladiators.
I think we'll go back to the top of the lineup, too.
Yes, we will. Oh, for them or for us?
For them.
For them.
Both
Okay.
of us.
Both of us. Yeah, that's right. All right, Jake Smith on first, Jude Golke on second, Case Cropper at shortstop, Jackson Lane at third base, Parker Ross at catcher, and it looks like number 5, Dallas Allegria, will be the pitcher for this inning for the Gladiators. Center field will be, as usual, RC3, and he's pretty much got that center field position locked down. He's got a huge range getting to the ball.
He runs like a linebacker.
He is a linebacker.
He covers ground like King Griffey Jr.
That's what I'm talking about. Left field's going to be Jackson Monroe. Right field, Jordan Thompson. And it looks like Braden Frederick is going to set this inning out, possibly coming in to pitch as relief for Allegria if he doesn't deal, or just for the next inning, I'm not sure. So stand by here. Again, the Gladiators Frederick is leading 3-1, top of the third. And we're back to the top of the lineup for the StormChasers. Sanchez, number 1, will be the leadoff batter, followed by number 4, McLeod.
He was hit by the pitch in the first inning. He stole first, stole second. I mean, he stole second, and I believe he stole third as well.
Well, what did McLeod do?
McLeod had a ground ball to left field.
Okay, so that should have been when. No, he did steal around the third.
Yeah,
You're
he
right.
did. McLeod had 3 balls and 1 strike on him, whatever.
So how did McLeod not make it home if he was? I mean, how did Sanchez not make it home if he was on third when he hit that ball?
No, you're right. He was on second. He didn't steal third.
He was on second. Okay.
He didn't steal third. He advanced to third. He got left on third.
So with no outs, they had runners on first.
Right there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, and here we go back to the top of the lineup for both teams. It is the top of the 3rd inning. Storm Chasers trying to deal with a 2-run deficit as the Gladiators Frederick leading 3-1.
Expect the baseball. Let's go.
All right, let's see if this is a new ball game.
Play shortstop, not second. Let's
on
go.
the second round.
Case about to get beat. It's too shallow. Play in the middle.
All right, ball number 1. Must have been wet ball slipped out of his hand. All right, expect a fastball here. Two balls, no strikes, and neither one of those pitches were anywhere close. It's all right, it's just going to take him a couple pitches to get in his groove.
We're back up. Play shortstop. Let's go.
He said no. He shook you off.
You'll get beat.
3 balls, no strikes.
Huh? When he slid, I guess.
All right, 3-0 count. They're going to have the take sign here, I'm sure.
Good pitch.
And that's a strike.
You got to get ready. Let's go. Expect the baseball.
What in the world is he throwing?
Out per hour.
40? Are you sure?
I don't know.
Looks like he's changing straight change-ups.
Good pitch.
Full count at 50 miles an hour.
Hey, here you go, one. Let's go.
Dallas is, if he can continue that, that's going to mess them up big time.
Love it.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Comes a pitch. Swing and fouls it off. And
I don't like them not putting the case in the right position shortstop. None of gets dug in the limit. I check my shortstop. You cheat in the middle. Guys on 50 miles an hour and Sanchez has a full hitter. You know, good point in the gap.
understood.
Unless we live on the outside corner.
Yeah, right? And every time I've seen him give a sign, it has been outside. All right, here we go. Full count. Swing and miss. And that is out number 1. And
Go, Dallas.
you know what this reminds me of?
50.
I don't know what's happening. Like, this is not how he usually pitches. I like it. Like, that's not his fastball.
This is 8-8. This is 8-8.
No. I don't know what's happening, but I like it. You know what this reminds me of? That kid when we played.
Don't let him drop it in. Let's go.
All right, McLeod, number 4, left-handed batter, now facing off against Dallas Alegria.
He can fly. He allows him to lay one down right here. I don't think he could have gone any slower on that one.
This is great. I'm not sure what's
Fell out of
happening.
it when he hit the red
I
before he hit
know.
the plate.
I know it. I don't know if he's trying to do this or if this is the plan or what. This is awesome. I love it. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls. All right, 3-0 is the count.
Consistent. 2 batters early, 3 balls and strikes.
All right, you heard that. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 times in a row. Let's see if he can come back with some strikes here.
Go, Dallas. Right here, bud.
Good pitch.
And that's a strike, and that's exactly what he did last time. They took the first strike and then swung on the second.
He's just faking them out.
Well, I like the strategy.
Mom, come here.
31 now the count on McLeod. Here comes the pitch.
There you go.
Pitch.
There you
Strike number 2, full count.
That was right down the middle.
It was. This is literally exactly what happened last time. All right, let's see what happens here.
One more, bud. Dallas. Here we go.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and hits it to Goki. Goki trying to get it to Jake. And he does. And that's out number 2. 14 pitches so far for Alegria. Jude got, did he get hit in the jujus?
I got hit in the leg.
Oh, an ankle or knee? Okay. I thought, I didn't think he did, but I just wanted to say jujus for some reason. All right. What'd you say?
Walks it out, we got 2 outs.
So my 12-year-old, oh yeah,
We're
go
going to
ahead,
break.
That's your daddy.
Samoff. He flew out to the shortstop. First inning.
Come on, man.
Case came to you last time. Here we go. Be ready. All right, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch.
And it appears we had a major league shift on. Outfield, we're on the right field. Of course, us playing almost in the middle.
Well, when we have a pitcher pitching 39, they're gonna pull it.
This is the way our team looks right now. Slow.
Right. Oh man, big hit, but it was a foul ball. Thank you, God. 1-1 now the count. But I'm telling you. All right, 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Nobody on. Nobody's been able to get on. Dallas Alegria has changed up his pitching and is pitching all changeups. Swing and a miss. And the StormChasers don't have a clue what to do with this pitcher. That was a 49-mile-an-hour pitch. This is, I don't know what this is. It's awesome.
Ball, Parker.
One more.
All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Woo! All right, 2-2.
Stick it, Parker. Stick that pitch.
All right, here we go. 2-2 as the counter comes pitch. And that's ball number 3. Now it's a full count yet again. Three balls, 2 strikes. Swing. What happened there?
Keep that off his leg.
Off his leg. Okay, so he swung and it dropped off his leg. All right, still a full count.
Parker signal.
Stop it. Who did that?
Yeah, he did.
All right, hits it over to shortstop. Shortstop gives it to
Good work,
Jake.
Case.
And that's 3 outs.
I guess so.
Please send that to me. Send that to me right now.
She sent the picture. And she sent it to me saying, it's like, what am I supposed to look at? She said, Parker signal, keep telling me hi. It's like, I said,
Send that to Brad. You got to screenshot it. That's great. Okay, it is the bottom of the 3rd. That was 21 pitches, by the way, if you want to write that down. Bottom of the 3rd, and Gladiators are leading 3-1 over StormChasers 11Elite Sanchez. And we are back at the top of the lineup. Leadoff batter is RC3, number 10, followed by Jude Golke, and followed by Case Cropper, then Parker Ross, then Jake Smith, if we make it that far down.
All right, RC.
I misspelled it on purpose. So check out Vector signal. I didn't see.
All right. Who is this pitcher, number 3?
Carson Bounds. Hey, Goku. Case does not play the shortstop. He's cheating in the middle. He's shallow.
No, I had him in the middle.
That play you did. All the other ones, when you got a right-handed.
All right,
batter up,
so,
he's going 50 miles. He's like way up.
Carson Bounds, number 3 for Storm Chasers, will pitch this inning.
We had him up mid because he was pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have yeah, he wasn't deep,
Okay.
deeper than that. I just explain. I'll answer you. I can defend myself.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets in trouble. Who?
It don't matter. The kid, it's
Nothing.
you're gonna get beat.
Brandon was asking, or telling Bilky that Case was out of position, but Brian wanted him in, so that's where he wanted him, that's where he went. Following the coach's orders.
Slapping the ball.
All right, number 3 for Storm Chasers on the mound. And all we're waiting on is the catcher. Let me see what this guy's throwing here. See what his fastball is.
55.
55.
Dig it out, coach.
Come on, catcher, you going to prom? Let's go.
Don't get somebody hurt out here, catcher.
Coach doing a fine job warming his pitcher up. Look at that stretch. Good block, Coach.
So we got Warner in right field, McLeod moved to center field.
You got to talk louder so I can hear you.
I'm trying to see. I got everybody written down to it.
Number 8's back here. What's his name again? Samoff?
Samoff. He's done played center field. He's pitched and he called.
All right, Samoff is catching. 34 on third. Sanchez on short. 3 pitching. 17 on first and 58 on second. Outfield. Who's in the outfield?
McLeod's in center. I'm not sure who's in. I know McLeod is in left. I'm not sure who's in center.
Clouds in
Warner's
left.
in right field.
Okay, Warner's in right. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that was right over the plate for strike number 1. RC didn't like it. A little high for his taste. All right, 0-1 is the count. Oh, and that's going to hit RC and put him on first base, and we'll take it.
Bogey, get you some of that, buddy.
Pop loves to rib Jude.
I'm not sure if his mama washed his pants since last time he's played.
I don't
A
know.
little dirty there, Caleb.
All right, and tell me the pitcher's name again.
Carson Bounds.
Bounds. Carson Bounds. That's a cool name, Carson Bounds. Bounds went for pickoff at first. Jude Golke now at the plate, no outs. 2 pitches. Oh, foul ball.
That was almost a double play.
It sure was.
Almost a double play. Catcher didn't find the ball.
Yeah.
Just right above his head.
If he would have caught, if he would have found that ball, it would have been bad. All right, 0-1 count. The pitcher steps off.
RC is kind of working the pitcher there mentally.
The coach is about to stroke out on the third baseman, trying to get him to move up. Oh, he got him. Oh, go, 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 go. And RC is picked off.
Caught him sleeping over there.
Yeah.
Caught him sleeping.
All right. Here we go. Jude Golke up with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and it goes straight to Sanchez. And that's 2 up and 2 down. That's going to bring up Case Cropper. I think he hit that ball on the end of his bat, the way it sounded. Yeah. All right, Crop coming up to bat. And let me say this, Crop is really good at hitting.
It would have been double play.
Pitches like this. This pitcher is throwing, so let's see what happens. This is the kind of pitcher that goes yard on. except not that one.
Hit him a curveball. Off the bat.
That was Kurt.
A cutter, a fastball.
All right, is that 01 or 02? 01. Swing and perfect, right up the gap, and that's going to put Case. Oh gosh, is he going to go? Is he going? And Case for the double.
Good job, Case.
And that's going to bring up Parker Ross. See what Parker can do. Followed by Jake Smith. All right, here we go. Parker at the plate. Brad, time to watch. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball number 1. Yeah, that is. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Cropper will lead off a second. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. All right, pitcher comes to set. Here comes a, nope, he stepped over. And Case goes back to the bag. All right, pitcher comes to set. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and he hits it up to the center fielder. Center fielder's going to set under it easily. And, you know, it was a solid hit. It was right to him. And that's going to be out number 3 and clear the bases.
Another one just hit way out front, lost the power, but he threw another slow pitch to him.
All right, it's the top of the 4th inning. That was 8 pitches, by the way. Top of the 4th inning. Gladiators Frederick still leading 3-1. How much time do we have left, Pop? Pop? How much time do we have left?
An hour and 5, so you got probably 30 minutes.
Okay. 25, 30 minutes left. It was an hour and 35-minute game.
Did you start off an hour and 35? No.
31 minutes.
No, the hour and 35. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I got you. All right, top of the 4th inning, Jude Golke comes in to pitch. Logan Anderson on second. Jake Smith moves from first to catcher. Braden Frederick on short. Jackson Lane in at third base. Dallas Alegria in on first. It looks like Parker is going to set this inning out. Maybe not. Wait, are we missing somebody? No, where's Parker at? No, Parker and Case are going to set this one out. Let's see. Jackson Monroe in left, RC in center, and Jordan Thompson in right field. And we're going to lead off with number 34, Gonzo, for the StormChasers, who is a rather large 11-year-old compared to the rest of them. He is their 4-hole hitter. Clean up. So we'll see what happens. Ball's in. Good throw down by Jake. And that's it. It's time to play ball. Gladiators really need to try to hold them here. StormChasers got a 2-run deficit. Gladiators leading 3-1. All right. Gonzo steps into the box against Jude Golke. All right, that ball hit the dirt way in front of the mound. That's ball number 1. Little low, 2 balls, no strikes.
Good pitch.
3-0 is the count.
There's a load of dropped off the table.
Ball 4, take your base. It's 4 balls in a row. Gonzo now on first. That's going to bring up number 17.
Landry.
Landry.
He flew out the center fielder. Last at bat deep. No, that's one that RC ran up and dove on.
Okay.
Good pitch.
That's strike
Get him,
number
Jake.
1. Catch him sleeping, kid. 0-1 count on Landry. I don't think they're going to send him. Unless there's a pass ball. I don't think they're going to. I don't think he's going to go on a pitch.
1 strike, no balls, right?
Yeah. And I'm wrong. Oh!
Another ball.
Move the ball. And I was wrong. Gonzo stole second. Jake was unable to get the ball out of his glove. It slipped out, and I don't know what
Set
happened.
up outside and the ball inside.
Oh, okay. Swing and fouls it off. 1-2 is the count. Jake. All right, let's drop third strike. Out number 1, and that's going to advance a runner over to third. That's going to bring up number 42 for the Storm Chasers.
Kane Warner.
Kane Warner. What did he do last
He was
at bat?
trying to take some hacks. He went down swinging.
Okay.
He hit some ball on.
You ready, Jake? You walk.
Good block, Jake.
1-0 is the count with 1 out. Runner on third.
He just hit a couple home runs last weekend, I believe, out in Louisiana.
Swing and fouls it off. And you're right. He's swinging. He's trying to go yard. Then again, why else would you be at the plate if you're not? You know what I'm saying? All right, 1-1 is the count with 1 out. Runner on third. Comes the pitch.
Good pitch.
Ooh, that was good.
Woo!
All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. And let me remind all of you at home, we're used to a 46-foot pitcher's mound. This is a 50-foot pitcher's mound because we're playing 11U instead of 10 this weekend. And the boys are having a little trouble, well, not all of them, but some of them are having a little trouble dialing that extra 4 feet in.
2 balls, 1 strike?
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike. We're used to 46-foot pitcher's mound, 65-foot bases. This is a 50-foot pitcher's mound, 70-foot bases. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gonzo with the lead off at third. Swing, and it's up. Jake, it's up, Jake. Get it, get it.
They got to go under the ball, find a fence. That's all they do. They don't practice it.
No, they don't. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That was nice of the batter, holding Jake's helmet for him and give it back to him. That's a very respectful thing to do. All right, 2-2. Remember,
Baseball, let's go.
Gonzo's trying to make it home on third. Swing and hits it in the gap. No! Oh, Jackson Lane with a great catch.
There go Jackson Lane.
I thought that was going to be in the gap.
I thought it was
Yeah,
going right over
that was
there.
good. All right, 2 outs now. Gonzo. Oh, number
Jackson
2.
Lane made that look a lot harder than what it was meant to be. Number 2, Tucker. He flew out to right field last time.
Flew out to right field last time. Tucker.
Like flew fly ball. He didn't fly. And that was one that got down in front of was Jordan out there that laid out for it. It was a base hit.
No, it wasn't. It was Monroe. He didn't swing.
Work, Jake. Good work, Jake. Go back.
Yeah, back. Jordan, be ready! All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit it to right field last time. Let's see where he goes this time. Two balls.
Mr. Ross, how you doing, sir?
All right, 2-0 with 2 outs.
Let's get the out. Let's go.
Three and
Dude,
oh.
you got it?
Oh yeah, thank you. Ooh, thank you so much. All right, here we go. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on third.
There you go.
That's
there
a
you go.
strike all day, right down the middle. He should have took advantage of that one because they don't serve those up very often.
Say what? He was normally driving nails to strikes. He's not really on his game. I think that 50 feet may be the difference right here.
Oh, swing and a miss. Now went from 3-0 to full count. Son, he tried to knock cover off of it that time. All right, here we go. 2 outs.
Foul ball.
All right. Foul ball.
Get the handle.
One more.
All right, here we go. Full count.
Oh, whoa. That's a great pitch, June.
Oh, man.
Where was that one, Blue? Inside? Great 2-strike pitch. Number 58.
All right, here we go. Runners on the corners.
He drew a base on ball last time. With that.
58. At the plate. 2 down. Ball 1. It's amazing the difference just between umpire strike zones compared to other ones, you know? Oh, yeah. I'm not saying he's doing bad. I'm saying that the difference between last weekend's umpires versus this guy. 1-1. Swing and fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll take it.
Comes a pitch. Yes! Must have
Now,
dropped
what's that
it.
look like on the side? Where did it fall at? It's ball. I know, but ball coming here, it looks like it falls off the plate.
All right, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and hits it over to third baseman. Got him. All right. And there's out number 3. Nobody scored. Oh, they did score, didn't they?
No,
score
they didn't
one?
score.
It didn't count.
No. Did it count it?
Why wouldn't that count?
Did it count?
Well, it usually doesn't count if it's a score.
No, it's not a force.
It wasn't a force.
Run count.
Yeah.
Let's see, that pin when I dropped the pin.
If he'd have went to first, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, catcher, can you grab that pin right there?
22 pitches, by the way. But if you could write it down, but you can't. You know,
Thank you very much, my man.
See, if he just scored, he would have got the out before he scored. It wouldn't have counted, but he scored before it was a
Before the tag,
So
yep.
if it would have been a forced out at first, it wouldn't have counted at all. So that was awkward.
3-2. That wouldn't have been. That is now on third base. That's unrun by the pitcher. Third out, he goes straight.
So tell me what, tell the people at home what he should have done.
So ground ball, slow roller to third. He should have made the play easy out at first, right? Well, instead, he looks a guy down, coming down the lane. He wants to tag him, and they got him in a semi-hot box. So in the meantime, the guy that was on third run down to third to home and scored. So that allowed a run to score.
But the coaches called for him to do that.
I'm not saying what the coach did or didn't do. I'm just telling you what the error happened.
I know. I'm just, shut up. I'm just saying, like, he was
Yeah.
setting up, fixing to make the throw to first,
Yep.
and they called him off of that and said to tag that
Tag
runner.
the runner, and it cost him a run. So the error's on the coach, not the third baseman.
Doug be watching this after a while, calling Crop. Dang it, Crop.
I like it. I'm glad I'm on the dugout. It's easy to armchair quarterback this thing.
Yeah, we don't like to give away runs.
All right, it's the bottom of the fourth inning. Jake Smith will be the leadoff batter. It looks like number 3, who went 3 up, 3 down, or 4 up, 3 down, whatever it is. They're gonna put him back out there because he did so well. Hey, set back on it, okay? Hey, shoulder and hit the top of the ball. Look at me. Don't fly open. Hey, Fackler's watching. He's here watching. Are you ready? All right, here we go. It's start at the bottom of the fourth. Jake Smith at the plate. One ball, no strikes. There you go. Big, strong hit by Jake. Past the third baseman for a single. Now he's on first. Finally gets him a hit. That's going to bring up Jackson Lane, number 12. No outs. Oh, be careful, Jake. Don't get picked. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Two balls that left both fields. Left all the other fields today.
Let me tell you something, Jared Lane. That ball would have been so out on our normal field, it ain't even funny. He got a hold of that one. All right, sorry, 1 out. I'm excited. That was a shot. I thought that was going over on this field. All right, here we go. Braden Frederick up the plate. And the pitcher goes for Jake at first base. I don't think Jake was expecting it. He got back kind of slow. Slow poke. Did you get picked off, Jake? All right, here we go. 1 out. Pitch. Outside for ball 1. Swing! Hits us. Oh, it's double play trouble. And that's it. No play. 5 pitches. All right. Well, Frederick hit the ball to shortstop. Shortstop rolled 2. And that's going to go to the top of the 5th. Storm Chasers still trailing by 1.
Jordan coming on there.
Yep, new pitcher. Jordan Thompson coming to the mound. Which I'll tell you makes me a little nervous because that's kind of pictures that thing will light up.
He does, but it could be on or it could be off.
Yeah.
I hope it's on.
Adam's, they're all confused about that one.
Well, where's home team? We're home team. Who's confused? Umpires? So is it counted or not? I've got it counted on here.
What a game changer. What I'll show honestly again.
Yeah, that'd be good. I was fixing to go down and talk to Connie.
Save me the trips.
Perfect. Jordan
Yep,
Thompson.
they counted it.
They did count it. I thought so. All right, Jordan Thompson on the mound. Excited to see this kid throw. Jake Smith still behind the plate.
Jordan! You can't do that again, man.
That came up here under the fence.
That's good the deal.
Let's just get these jitters out while we're warming up. All right, Jackson Lane will take over first base again. Who we got? Braden Frederick at second, Case Cropper at short, Parker Ross at third, Alegria in left, RC3 in center, and Monroe in right field.
He didn't like to warm up with you. Never a good sign.
That's not a good sign. Jordan has not thrown a strike in warm-up yet. Not picking on him, but maybe maybe things will change here. Who's batting?
Carson Bounds at the plate. He flew out to center field. He's one that deep last time to center field.
All right, 1-0 is a count. Latasha, be watching. Oh, she is, okay. 1 ball, no strike. Jordan Thompson. Here comes a pitch.
Good pitch.
There it is. All right. I knew he was just messing around. He just messed around with that other team, throwing all them balls and warm up.
Let's go, Jordan.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bring that up, Jake. He started climbing. The ball's going up.
Yeah. 31 now the count on Carson Bounds. 10 minutes of gameplay left.
Good pitch.
Ball forward, and that's going to put runner on first and bring up number 24.
Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
You ever seen that little video about the guys, a little game that they it's probably been 8 or 9 years ago. They're playing, I don't know if it's Minecraft, I don't know what game it is. I don't play games, but they go in this building, they've got a group of guys going to attack this, let's say this monster, whatever, inside this, and all of a sudden they're all, you got this, you got that, you got your lightsaber, you got this, whatever swords they have, right?
Yeah.
He's already in, and Leroy Jenkins goes, Leroy Jenkins, and he busts in the door, starts fighting everybody, and everybody goes, oh, damn it, Leroy, you know, they're going there fighting. That was funny. You got to see it.
I've not seen that. That's great.
Third time here, Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
All right, here we go. Doug had a talk with the infield, and runner on first base, no outs. Jenkins up to bat. 1, and Jake goes for the back pick at first to keep him honest. Jordan gets the sign. Comes to set.
Good pitch.
Comes a pitch.
Here, Jake. Send it.
Here we go, 1-1 is the count. I disagree with that.
I like to keep him honest.
That's right.
Big kid slips down there in the third. We got him out.
That's right.
He turns in a, attaboy, great job.
Yeah, that's right. Like when we ran that stop sign the other day, I asked Doug, I said, how mad are you? He said, I'm not. But if he wouldn't have made it, oh man. All right, 1-1 is the count. Runner on first.
Good pitch.
Is that a pitch?
It's outside.
2-1. That's right. Two and two.
One more, Jordan, one more.
Watch him, Jake. Watch him, Jake.
Good pitch. Woo! He missed his spot.
Hey, good miss, good miss.
Dirty.
Ready, Jake. Light him up.
Ball 4.
All right.
No outs.
No outs. Runners on first and second.
Sanchez at the plate. Strokes the ball.
All right, back to the top of the line.
Ground up.
that's
Ground ball
the
left
last
field and
pitch.
ground ball to second base last time.
What is it?
He ground ball to first. I mean, left field and ground ball to. So, oh, he struck out and hit by a pitch. I'm sorry.
Wrong kid.
Hit by a pitch, he struck out.
Sanchez 0 for 2 right now this game.
What are we doing? Get
Go, go, go! Gotta get your glove up.
Jake said
We need to pull the pitcher.
They are. They're pulling him now.
All right, let's go right here, guys.
All right, who we pulling? Who we putting in? Pulling Jordan, and we're putting. Putting Parker in. All right, Brad Ross putting Parker in. Runners on second and third now.
I think, just from my experience watching Jordan, is a great pitcher. I think he's a starter, not a middle relief finisher right now. He does better when he's been throwing.
Yeah. Jordan was just missing today. Although that second to last pitch on that other
Run him up.
they should
That'd be
run
one
him
out
up.
runner on first right.
Yeah. Parker saying, telling Jake he's going to throw 2 more. All right, Parker looks dialed in. All right, it's 1 ball, no strike on Sanchez. New pitcher, Parker Allen Ross. Jude Golke now on third. All right, runners on second and third with no outs. tries for a bunt and foul. I think they're going to call infield.
They should be, the
Play it
corner
forward.
should be playing in.
They're trying to keep this run from scoring here.
Eagles telling you better make sure you cover first.
2-1.
Let's go, Parker.
Gladiators in a little bit of a predicament as they have runners on second and third with no outs. And only up by 1 run. Swing and fouls it off. Now it's 2-2.
Oh, you ready now, kid?
Good pitch!
Yes, sir.
Good job, Parker.
Parker hits his spot, and that's 1 down. But we're not out of trouble yet. Number 4 is up, McLeod, and runners are still on second and third.
Put it down.
McLeod, one for 2 today or already? Or, what's going on?
Put him on, forced out now.
Okay. All right.
Right here, eh?
Putting him on
He
for
flew
making
by,
the
he
force.
ground ball to shortstop, fly ball to shortstop. So he had to shortstop twice.
Case came to you both times. Be ready.
Boys in the hall.
Play shortstop, Case. Let's go. Runner's not going anywhere. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. That was a great location, inside and low. Here comes the pitch.
Good pitch.
And 0-2. Parker dealing with some. Man, he's on fire. Brad, you missing it. Oh, you hear what he said? That coach said, I know that ball's in the batter's box. And it wasn't a strike, but you got to be careful of this. It was actually a strike.
Lock everything right here, Jake. Let's go.
Nothing by you, Jake. 0-2. Plays at 4. Now that one's in the batter's box.
Good location, Parker.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nothing by you, Jake. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Bases juiced. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2. Bases loaded.
Bring the big nog in right here.
Whew. This could be catastrophic.
Could be.
All right, number 34, Gonzo, up to the plate with the
The
bases
first time he
juiced.
had a base and ball the second time. And out.
There it is, out number 3, baby. 9 pitches, that's all it took. Ball game. And the Gladiators Frederick win 3-2 over the StormChasers 11Elite.
Get rid of Spiral notebook. I'm going to get a real book to keep looking.
Okay. And that is ball game. So thank you for watching. We will